Good morning. It is a wonderful Monday morning here outside Chattanooga, Tennessee. I have snow in my backyard, so I love it. And I know you know I had a fantastic weekend over the weekend because I was able to go out and be on the Tiki Man radio show yesterday morning. The snow held out long enough for me to get out there, have my interview, and have a lot of fun with these absolutely wonderful people that are members of the Tiki Man radio crew. Thank you all so much for having me out there, and I really hope you will bless me again with this opportunity. If you didn't see the video, please go to Tiki Man Radio and subscribe, and also go to Ask Mary Ellen and subscribe. Today on Miracles of Mary Ellen, I'm going to talk to you about the miracle of the I.N.O.T. Now, what is an I.N.O.T? Okay, and I was going to flip my camera around, but I can't seem to understand how to do a different camera in the middle of a video. So anyway, I.N.O.T, and I know this is backward, I.N.O.T means it's not out there. And that goes along with the second truth in Truth Lives, my book, which states that if you have one finger out, you have three pointing back. Now, becoming aware is always the first step on your truth journey. This type of awareness I call awareness of self. Awareness is your key to ignite that spark within you toward becoming all that God wants you to be in our world. And I'm not going to go on and read the rest of it for you because all of you that have the book, you can read it, but I want to explain what I mean by one finger out and three pointing back. It's just like the I.N.O.T theory. It's not out there. Whatever you see in someone else is the good you have inside yourself. And conversely, things that other people do that irritate you or hook you are God's way or the universe's way of showing you what you need to work on in yourself. Now, I had a question on Facebook Live this morning, which was wonderful. The lady asked, well, can't I just see something incorrect that somebody else is doing? Of course you can. If you see something that someone else is doing that is not in line with your values or your judgments, and they might be doing something horribly wrong, that's fine. You can see it. If you see it and it doesn't hook you, it doesn't bother you, you don't take it home with you, and the next morning wake up and say, I don't understand why they did that, and even it ruins your day and it even ruins your week, then what is it about seeing that situation that you need to learn? What do you need to take back from it? What is the lesson that you still need to learn? And it's usually either something you've done before and you feel guilty for doing, or something that you might like to give yourself permission to do, but you're too good a person to give yourself permission to do what they're doing. And you might not even see it that way. You just say, how could they do that? I would never do this. It's that type of thing. Like, I do not give myself permission to be lazy. I go and go and go. My husband calls me the ever-ready bunny. And so sometimes when I see someone wasting their time or being lazy, it kind of hooks me because I don't give myself permission to do that. I should. And I do kind of schedule time for a little while here and there. But understand that it's not out there. It's always in you. Everything good, everything you need to learn, all the encouragement, all the positivity, all the wonderful things that God wants you to bring to this earth, all your unique talents are already in you. You just have to strike a match and light that light, and then make your thoughts become the actions and the choices to bring that light to our world. So understand, like it says on number 2 in Truth Lives, one finger out, three pointing back. And don't get bothered by what someone else says. Don't allow what they say to make you angry or affect your whole day. Put your shields up. Let it bounce off of you. You know, a lot of times you can just tell somebody, well, thank you for pointing that out, and, go on your day. I don't need to hear that, as politely as you can. Since I work with a lot of clients, I have to put my shields down in front of me so that visually or mentally I'm seeing any of their issues, okay, that they're talking about, bounce off those shields and don't come into me. Otherwise, I would allow myself to get stressed out or anxious and all that kind of stuff, and I don't want that. So make a choice today. One finger out, three fingers back. Remembering it's not out there. And you know, it's Martin Luther King Day today, and we're honoring him. And one of the speeches I used to love to use when I was teaching middle school was his speech on what is your life's blueprint. And one of the first lines in that speech says, you have to have your dignity, you have to have your respect, and don't allow anyone else to take your somebodyness away from you. That is so powerful. Never let or stop allowing others to stop you. Quit giving yourself reason after reason for not getting the results you want. How do you want to make this day different? How do you want to think? How do you want to ignite our world and leave it just a little bit better than when you came here? I'm Mary Ellen Saganovich. You can always connect with me through AskMaryEllen.com to get any of my books that are on Amazon. I have 3 right now, and I have a 4th one that's outlined, and it will be out shortly. So understand, it's not out there. It's not out there. It's all in here. So whatever you see out there that is good, bless it because it's in you. And whatever you see out there that's negative, step back and learn from it and ask yourself, why are you seeing it this way? I'm Mary Ellen Saganovich. I'll be back on Friday with Mary Ellen's Miracle Moment, and next Monday with another segment of Miracles from Mary Ellen. Now, my Miracles with Mary Ellen segments I've been doing for a couple of years. And I used to do topics on awareness and faith and forgiveness and fear and all those. And there are only so many of those topics you can have. So this year I'm trying to use pages from Truth Lives. So next week, if you have a copy of the book, you can follow along. Please have your questions ready. Like Shirley had a question ready for me this morning, which was wonderful. And if you don't have a copy of the book, that's fine. You don't have to have one to follow along. But I'll be doing truth number 3, which is, I don't know. Let's see what truth 3 is. Wait a minute. Love conquers fear. Ooh, that's a big one. That is a good one. Love conquers fear. So we will be talking about how love conquers fear next Monday. I'll see you then, or I'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye.